Wake up to the unseen. Live for the eternal.
Hospitals. Hidden Witchcraft in Plain Sight, Part 1. When you think of a hospital, you think of sick or injured people being treated by doctors. Oxford defines a hospital as an institution providing medical and surgical treatment and nursing care for ill or injured people. The hospital is a place where many dread coming to because of its association with negative feelings. Either someone is dying or already dead. Someone has been severely injured and is pending operation. Normally when things like this happen, family members are called whom rush down to the hospital to see what's going on with a loved one. The hospital is a place where many lives have been saved, but it's also a place where many lives have been lost. I give a disclaimer that not all hospitals, doctors, and staff are bad, but I seek to enlighten you spiritually about what takes place in plain sight, which many people miss. Please understand the devil is in the details. In this article, we will uncover the details that the devil hides in. The devil has claimed many souls via hospitals due to humanity's ignorance. Hosea 4:6 states, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." People only focus on the physical manifestations of what takes place in hospitals. Truth be told, hospitals are some of the most spiritually active places on the planet. Demonic activity is very high in hospitals. Human suffering is physical proof of demonic manifestations within hospital walls. Most sicknesses and diseases originate from demonic activity. Luke 13:10-13 states, 10 Now he was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath. 11 And behold, there was a woman who had a spirit of infirmity 18 years, and was bent over and could in no way raise herself up. 12 But when Jesus saw her, he called her to him and said to her, Woman, you are loosed from your infirmity. 13 And he laid his hands on her, and immediately she was made straight, and glorified God. From this scripture, we learn that demons are capable of causing infirmities or making physical ailments worse than they should be. What role does witchcraft play in this? According to Merriam-Webster definition, witchcraft is the use of sorcery or magic. It is communication with the devil or with a familiar spirit/demons. Witchcraft are rituals and practices that incorporate belief in magic and that are associated especially with neo-pagan traditions and religions. What we learned so far is demons/evil spirits can cause sickness and injuries known biblically as infirmities. We learned witchcraft is consultation with familiar spirits demons via the use of sorcerer magic to manipulate a person, place, or object with evil intent. Revelation 9:21 states, Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. What does witchcraft have to do with hospitals? What is pharmakeia? According to Strong's Greek Lexicon Concordance, 5,331 pharmakeia are from 5,332 medication, pharmacy, that is, by extension, magic, literally or figuratively, sorcery, witchcraft. 5,332 pharmakeias pharmak used from pharmakon, a drug, that is spell-giving potion. A druggist, pharmacist, or poisoner, that is, by extension, a magician. Sorcerer. 5,333 pharmakos, the same as 5,332. Sorcerer. When you get sick, you go to the doctor. The doctor examines you and then writes a prescription for you to take to the local pharmacy. The local pharmacist then fulfills your prescriptions with drugs recommended by your doctor. You take these drugs and become dependent on them to sustain physical health. Let's break some things down. Pharmakeia in Greek is defined as the use of drugs within sorcery and magic. This is better known as witchcraft. A doctor is known as a physician. The Greek word pharmakeias is known as a pharmacist in modern terms. In the earlier Greek definition, a pharmacist stems from the root word pharmakos, which means sorcerer. A sorcerer is considered someone who practices witchcraft. Deuteronomy 18:10-11. 10. There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch. 11. Or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. The Bible considers sorcery a sin. So how did it find its way into medical practices? The devil is very cunning. He strategically looks for ways to implement satanic manipulation witchcraft into the lives of humanity. His ultimate aim is to control through demonic oppression and cause destruction. You may ask, but medicine is good for us? It prevents people from staying sick and dying. This is the deception. Satan takes something meant for good and perverts it with his satanic ideologies. Hospitals and the medical field aren't the only areas suffering from satanic infiltration.
Please visit www.chosenoneblogs.com for exclusive life-changing content.